1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Freak with it. Jackson on him. Gay kicks to Freak. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pistons trail by 7.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Detroit. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cousins, no one around him, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Outside Jackson. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And Freak throws it down home.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
At the line for the Kings, Reggie Jackson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Jackson nails both of them. And so here's Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Reggie Jackson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Here's Calderon, puts up a 3. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Freak with it, missed inside. So the Kings win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
DeMarcus, certainly some quality assists and passing from you all night. Was that a focus for you?
Yeah, that's something Coach been telling me to do.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than.
Give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV's postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from 2 of the qualified team owners and, of course, give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Pelicans out in New Orleans. The Pelicans come into this one following a loss to the Thunder. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously funny.
That was pretty freakish, Ernie.
Oh, it was. Here's Kevin
Harlan. I already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
Live from New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. And right now for the Kings, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning tonight. They've won the first one, 2 to go after this, so they'd be assured of at least a split.
You know, Greg, if they win the first 2 games of the series, they're not looking for a split. I mean, at that point, they're thinking about a sweep. They can take the next step toward that tonight.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Weaver is in at the point. Amir Johnson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Stevenson in at the 2. And here are the Pelicans now. The Kings getting the bucket to the left side wing. Now, here's Ajinça. Defense right on him. Outside, Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. The shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
And here's Evans following the three-pointer by Freak. From 13, Evans, good.
Nice piece of work there. Give yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cousins with a screen on Holiday. Freak dishes to Cousins. Nobody near Gay. His three-pointers off the mark.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
From the stripe, it's It's rebounded by Stevenson.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Davis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws here tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Stevenson. Evans attacking Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Kicks it to Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this game. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. New Orleans making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.